Yep, nice and easy. We're done with that though. And the jump rope. Yeah. Whenever I skip rope, I can't use these wireless headphones. They fall right out of my ears. So of course, it would be helpful if I could get the rope itself not to fall out of my hands. Finish my protein shake, then we'll hit this. New name, who this? Yes, sir. For those of you who don't know me, my name is BullMuscle. For those of you who know me as Beer Battered Aggie, yes, I'm going through a rebrand. This seems like a pretty good time to talk about that, so let's go ahead and talk about it. I'm a diehard Aggie.
The eyes of Texas are upon you. That is the song they sing so well. Sounds like hell! So goodbye to Texas University. We're gonna beat you all to chigga-roo-ga-rum, rock tough, real stuff, Texas A&M. Goodbye.
We get a little bit more all. So why can't I click all? Oh, yeah, there it goes. Nice. Alright, let's do one more bronze bar. If you adopt the mindset, and this is a quote from Jacob Fisker of Early Retirement Extreme, if you know that guy, 10 points to you. But it's a quote that I find unbelievably poignant in today's era. Spending money represents a failure to solve one's problems by smarter means. I'm gonna repeat that. Spending money represents a failure to solve one's problems by smarter means. Good morning, everybody. Welcome on in. It is another rather chilly day in here, so we're still gonna be in the warm-up clothes for a little while. Today we've got bench day. Should be pretty good. Just gonna warm up a little bit. Gonna need a little bit more time to warm up. Yeah, don't worry, the shirt won't stay on forever, but it is my poor southern sensibilities are not quite ready for weather below 50 degrees, and rather strangely we have that. Usually in November we get mornings in like the 40s at the coldest, but right now it's like probably, you know what, here, I'll find out. It is currently, it is currently 77 in Honolulu. I always keep that on there because, yeah, you know. It is currently 34 degrees outside, so it's quite cold. And that's fine, actually. I get better workouts in cold weather, but before, you know, my body temperature starts warming up, you know, I start burning calories, I'm quite chilly at the moment, so. Look, okay, I mean, you can laugh at that, Mikey, because your ass lives in Montana, but when it's 95 here and 70% humidity, as you've seen, I still prevail. I don't think you would. I love it when my audience screws with me. You guys are fun. All right. Get a wide grip, really stretch out. While we're here, we'll warm up shoulders. Usually my policy is, once it gets above 40 degrees, I'll go shirtless, but at present, my poor southern ass is not ready for this. There we go. I'm still like, I'm actually shivering a little bit. Oh, yeah, you shaved your face. Yes, Nick, I did. welcome back. You must have missed yesterday's and Thursday's stream. It's looking good though. I appreciate that. Oh. Well, either way. Oh, it's good to see you as always, Cat Bro. How's Montana treat you? Also, if it's warmer in Montana, something strange is going on. Obviously, today's a colder than normal day here, but how much above average does it have to be in Montana for that to be the case? I think that's cold, but 40 has been nice compared to what it was a few days ago. Let's see. Yeah. The good news is the high today is supposed to be 74, so it's gonna get nice. It's just cold right now. It was 54 yesterday. Okay, so that means yesterday it was cold in the morning, but by the time we had finished our workout, it was into the 50s, and I think the high yesterday got to the mid 60s. So, I mean, I'm cool with it. I don't mind weather like this. I just don't like it if it gets any colder. I like my highs in the 60s. That's just fine with me. Keeps the heating bills down. Roommate and I have learned to compromise on this. I, for one, would be very happy letting the house dip into the 50s, especially at night, but 64 is the compromise number, so. Come on, shoulder, don't be like this. Let's go for wide grip, really stretch it out. Go for wide grip. Back to regular. Shoulder just does not seem to be 100% most of the time. Usually the more I warm it up though, the better it gets. 50 during the day is what we have it set at. It's tough. It's rough for me at night. I'm fine. I mean, see, the thing is, if you're cold, all you can do is bundle up. Like, that's the thing. Feet and hands get very cold at that temp at my computer. What that means is you need to step up your burning energy rate. So, get up. If you want to warm up your hands and feet, counterintuitively, the best way to do that is to get up, do some like body weight squats, get your heart rate up a little bit, your blood will start flowing faster, and the heat will start moving from your center, from your core, out to your extremities, right? So the reason your hands and feet get cold is because when your body's trying to preserve heat, preserve energy, it keeps your core warmest and sacrifices heat at the outermost points of your body. So what you got to do is get your core a little warmer, because once your body detects, oh hey, core's nice and warm, we can send heat outwards, send blood outwards, open up the blood vessels and all that jazz. Okay, let's move up to 265. We'll start there. So that's what I would recommend. Yeah. POC, yes, I did shave my mustache. Welcome. I guess a few of y'all must not have been here Friday and Saturday morning. And again, don't worry, the shirt will come off, but I'm still shivering right now. It's still pretty cold. Give me a set or two and it'll come off. It's just, I'm chilly in here right now. There it goes. Need to be working on it anyway. Oh yeah, do some push-ups, do some body weight squats, even just like jogging in place, some jumping jacks. Body weight squats are just my favorite because the great thing about the squat is, especially if you have weight on, but even at body weight, it is as close to, you know, the full exercise as you can get. It's a great exercise. So I recommend it. Abs, you know, planks, do some sit-ups, stuff like that. Even if it's just basic, you'd be amazed at what kind of help it'll give you. It's why, especially in the winter, I start off with abs every morning, and I did this morning. The reason is because it gets the heart rate going, starts picking up heat, right? So when your muscles contract, so it's, you know, they contract, relax, contract, relax, contract, relax. Doing that, the muscles will produce heat, right? When you're doing that, your muscles are being forced to burn excess calories. When you burn excess calories, you get warmer. This is why when you start going, like if you go out for a run, you break a sweat, right? It's because your legs are moving, your muscles are having to expand, contract, move you at a fairly rapid pace, and as a result, your body's producing heat. So it's got to get rid of it somehow, so it uses sweat. It's the same reason you sweat, like when it's, you know, you're in a, even if you're in a sauna, you're sitting. That's, you know, the heat is elevated to such a point to where even if you do nothing, you're going to sweat. Still adjusting to the nose stash. I look a lot younger, I know that. But yeah, the other fun little side benefit of this, Mikey, is that if your house is cold and you knock out some push-ups, what you're effectively doing is turning your body into a giant space heater. For instance, one person exercising even semi-vigorously will put off more heat than 10 humans just sitting, because you're increasing your oxygen intake and you're increasing your carbon dioxide outtake, right? So all that breathing will, exhaling is going to warm up the total temperature in the room, because you're breathing in cold air and exhaling warm carbon dioxide. And then on top of that, you know, this is just, you're going to have conduction from your body. So it works out really, really well. Anyway, this is 265. I want to get at least 8 here. I should have no problem with that. If I don't get 8, I'm going to be pissed off at myself. I feel like my bench hasn't been as strong as it should have been these last few months, but we'll see. Let's go. Alright, that's 8. It's not a bad first start. Time for the bulk. Not yet. Couple weeks. Oh, there we go. I know that came off unbalanced. I can feel it. I can feel the weight on the right end shifting a bit. There we go. Seeing you lift that heavy, yeah. So hit this for 4 sets. We're going down to 225. We'll do our drop set. And from there, we got shoulders today. We got incline, close grip. We got a bunch of stuff. So we'll do Arnold's, shoulder flies, close grip, triceps extension, probably some skull crushers. Should be a good time. Yeah. I used to be able to 10 rep this. I don't know. I think through the cut and maintenance, I've actually lost a little bit of upper body strength. But my deadlift, weirdly, has gone up. My rows have gotten better. My squat's gotten a little bit worse. It's like, there's been, I think it's a net of 0 the last few months while I've tried to lose some fat. But, like, it's been uneven. Deadlift and rows have gone up. A lot of my pulling exercises have gotten better. Squat, bench, my pushing exercises have gotten a bit worse. Shoulder press definitely has, which is frustrating. Come on, second set. I want to get at least 7 here. Need to get the ankle better. There we go. A little bit more centered. Come on. That's not great. That's not ideal. Numbers just haven't been in my favor on bench. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's frustrating to see your numbers go down on a given lift. And that's what's happened on bench. It just sucks. Bench has always been sort of my pride workout. It's always been where I felt like I've been the strongest. Hydrant, I'm still just trying to warm up, right? It's about 38 degrees in here. So right now I'm trying to warm up. I think give me one more set and I'll be able to go shirtless. I'm feeling warmer. My hands aren't quite as cold anymore, but they're still pretty chilly. Yeah, give me one more set, sure, it'll come off. I'm not happy with where my bench is going. I've lost strength. I'm guessing, excuse me. I'm guessing, like, I know my max is still above 315, but it's definitely not the 355 I was hitting in February. And that's frustrating. Unfortunately, I think I'm closer to what I would call my natty ceiling on bench than any other workout. Like, I think my natty ceiling on bench is probably somewhere, I mean, if I took a few more years, really kind of bulked up a little bit more, I could see maybe 400 in my future, but there's no way I'm getting much more than that. I'm okay with that though. Yeah, so at the end of February, that was when I hit my maxes at the end of my bulk. So that was when I hit 405 for squat. That was when I hit 350 one day, and then the next time I tried to hit 355 for bench, and I hit 435 for deadlift. Strangely, this is in August, I think I hit 440 for deadlift. I don't know how I did that in the middle of a cut, but I did do it. And I think I know why. I think it's because during my cut cycle, I've really kind of upped my lat game. I've noticed my lats are looking a lot better. Oh, I guess you can't see it. I've noticed my lats are a lot better than they used to be. And I think as a result, that helped my deadlift a little. Well, that doesn't make sense. You lose some strength with cuts. I thought, yeah, and I'd say I did. But I think what happened here was that I'd gotten a little bit of good advice regarding my lat work, or regarding pull workouts in particular from some of the stronger guys at the site gym. And what they had taught me translated into some better numbers on like bent over rows. It used to be with 175 on bent over rows. If I was doing it at all, it was going to be 5 or 6 reps, and they were going to be pretty ugly. Now I can do 8 to 10 much cleaner reps on 175 on bent over rows. And what that tells me is, okay, yeah, might not be. I think it was that my lats were kind of a weak point, and as a result, I was able to get not new gains, but trying a few new things, really kind of focusing on them a bit more. As a result, probably was able to get a little bit more strength in my lats through the cut. Maybe, and that I think was what kind of kept my deadlift from falling back the same way my squat and bench did. I mean, ultimately, the thing is that not hitting the numbers sucks, but I'm not a power lifter, right? I'm not doing this because, I'm setting some Olympic record. That, one, isn't what I'm built for, and two, isn't something I'm interested in. I'd have to become, so I'm lifting mostly for aesthetic. So anyway, I'm gonna do one more set, and then I'll take off the shirt. I just need to do one more. Let's go. Now, I'm gonna save Raining Blood for the drop set. Let's go with, we'll go with Iron Man. All right, I want at least 6 here. Strong like bull. Let's do this. Oh, strong like bull. That's another 6. Damn it. There we go. I actually put on some weight yesterday so my roommate had a great day yesterday. Cleo, it's cold here. It's like, I think it might just about be hitting 40 degrees outside, so that's why. I'm just trying to warm my muscles up a little bit. So you don't want to lift cold, or too cold. If you lift too cold, you're a lot more likely to get injured. Right? And while, safety, right, I keep the clips off my bench, so God forbid I get hurt, I get tilted off. I don't want to encourage that. Yeah. On colder days, like I'm gonna warm up with my shirt on. Yeah. So my roommate got a raise yesterday, and that was great. She was like, "Bro, you want to go to Carolina to celebrate? Want to go to Carolina barbecue?" And I'm like, look, I was actually doing really well. All I'd had was my protein shake. It was like 5 p.m. at this point. I'm like, I want that. I said, okay, I'm gonna be good. Just have the pulled pork. And then I didn't just have the pulled pork. I definitely got enough protein, but paid for it with, I ended up getting everything else. So, yeah, Dodge she did pretty good. She got, I think, something like a 6% raise, so good for her, She's also getting 2 weeks of PTO per year, which is great, because that was one of the things I didn't love about, her being hourly and part-time, is that she wasn't getting any benefits. She still should be getting health care, but, I do get it, right? This is a very small town. The municipal budget is not big, and so, they're very reluctant to bring people on full time because, healthcare is expensive to provide. You can say, well, obviously, there's pros and cons to the American healthcare system. Mostly cons, I will admit, but, I've seen Bull eat at the Carolinas. I've seen Ball eat at the Carolinas. You can put that stuff away. Yeah, definitely can. That's by far and away the best. Like that is. So I've always had the one restaurant, no matter where I've lived. Like I've always had a number one favorite. In College Station, it was probably Shiraz, which is a Persian restaurant. It was like Persian and to a lesser extent Middle Eastern, but it was mostly like it was run by a guy from Iran, I believe. Voice to text typo. And then in Greenville, it was Oviedo's. This, sus as hell. Nobody speaks English. Bars on the window. Bus tickets to Central America. Taco joint. Best fucking tacos anywhere north of San Antonio. I'll put it to you that way. Like, by far and away. Absolute fire. Went back, actually, when I went to Texas. It got better. Somehow it got even better. But no, Oviedo's is just beautiful. And then here, it's been barbecue. Now, I will say, in terms of absolute peak of flavor, best tasting barbecue, I do believe that the star of the show, Texas brisket, still reigns supreme. But if you're going to go Carolina style, if you're going to go pulled pork, one, South Carolina does it better than North Carolina. Fight me. And two, if you're going to pick a South Carolina style restaurant, you could do much, much worse than Carolina Barbecue in New Ellenton, South Carolina. Very, very good place. Side note, a few weeks ago, I took this, can you list, like, how many cities can you name quiz of the United States? I believe, like, the rarest city I got was New Ellenton. Because the only way you would know that city existed is by being around here. Technically, I don't even think it's a city. I think it's a town. Like, I live in a town. I don't live in a city. Like, the U.S. Census defines me as rural. I would agree with that. Yes, we might be getting a Dollar General market soon, but no, we're still very much rural. Had a great patty melt at Whataburger. I've been making them here, very tasty, been using chicken. So I do like Whataburger. I will admit, I actually prefer Cookout. That's another one that the Carolinas do really well. I think Cookout is a North Carolina brand, but Whata's not bad. And I'm still shaking, I'm shivering. I need a little bit more, repping. Where are we at? Yeah, comedian Matt Visual jokes about Dollar General stores. Oh, for sure. Let's go Rats in the Cellar by Aerosmith. All right, last heavy set. Yeah, I'm cold. See, firsthand, this new Dollar General just 2 blocks from our house. We're actually going to get rid of our existing Dollar General, replace it with the Dollar General Market. Big things happening here. All right. I want to try Buc-ee's and Snow's. Snow's is good shit. Buc-ee's is awesome too. You gotta move further south to get to a Buc-ee's though. Right in the cellar, skins are turned down. Pushing up my daisies, New York City's east side, west side. Throw me in the slime. Catch me if you can. Alright, so my nose, I'm slipping a 5 between the plates. There is a reason I'm doing that. Because this next set is going to be a drop set. So, those of you who don't know, okay, so this is actually pretty useful advice. What is a drop set? A drop set is where you take a set on a given exercise. Typically, I like to use it for bench. You go for a rep range of about 8 to 12 for your first part of the drop set. Then you drop some form of weight. Usually, for me on bench, it'll be a 45-pound plate on each side. And then you rep out at the reduced weight. So, for instance, this is 225 pounds. I'm gonna rep it for at least, hopefully, 10 reps. And then I'm going to get up, drop the weight off as quickly as I can, get back on the bench, and rep out as many as I can at 135. Little advice, if you have the ability to do this and you're in an actual gym, ask someone to spot you and tell them what you're gonna do. So just say, hey, I'm gonna do a drop set here, so I'm gonna rep out on this much weight, and then when I re-rack it, I want you to go over on one of the sides, take off a plate, I'll take off the other plate, and what that allows you to do is it allows you to speed through it quicker. The whole point of this is to minimize the amount of downtime at the drop set. So like, right, I'm gonna knock this out, but because I'm alone, I'm gonna have 15 seconds or so. I'm gonna try and take those off as quickly as possible and resume the set. So that's the idea. Y'all moving up? The next thing you're gonna put in a Tractor Supply. I mean, I think there's a Tractor Supply up in New Ellington. I know there's one in North Augusta. Now, Dollar General Market, I'm amazed at how quickly it's been going up. They've already, in a matter of months, they cleared out the lot, they flattened the dirt patch to start it. They poured the concrete, they put up some steel beams, and they've made the parking lot. Like, a lot has been going on. I'm really impressed. Dollar General, don't fuck around. All right. So I'm gonna throw in Raining Blood. So, Mikey, this one's for you. Like, just putting my face to my shoulders, I can feel just how much warmer my shoulders, my chest, my core is. My hands, my face, my legs are freezing compared to my core. So that's a little science for you there. All right. So this is gonna be our drop set. I'm not the hugest Slayer fan, but damn if Raining Blood isn't a good lifting song. Been planning my meals ahead of my dental procedure, that's wise. I think Dodge is gonna have some dental work done fairly soon, too. So y'all can probably talk about it or commiserate about it. I will say, my teeth are in really good shape. A big part of that is that I attribute it mostly to three things. The first is I regularly brush and occasionally I floss. I don't floss as much as I should. The second one is I do not drink soda and I haven't for over 10 years. Strongly recommend giving soda up. This stuff is liquid cancer, man. It's as bad for you as tobacco is for your lungs. And I think the more research that comes out, the more it's showing it. And I believe, just like the tobacco companies tried to downplay the negative effects in the 60s, so too are Coca-Cola and Pepsi desperately trying to downplay how bad soda is for you. It rots your body, not just your teeth. And then the third one is I don't drink coffee. Now, coffee in and of itself isn't bad, but it does stain your teeth. And it is semi-acidic, so it does, it can weaken your enamel, especially if, you have coffee and then you don't brush. I've got soaps, pudding, mashed potatoes, applesauce, yogurt, ice cream on tap. Hell yeah. Is that Chen Hung Wei? Welcome in. Thanks for the first time, chat. Yep. We're just about to do a drop set, so you'll get your wish here. If I can stop talking for long enough to get ready. Sorry. Okay.
That's twin 13s. Fuck! I wanted more. Daniel, good to see you. My bench is so much weaker than it used to be. I fucking hate it. Ugh. So, the whole point of that, why would I do a drop set? The whole point is hypertrophy. Absolutely shred up your chest. Yeah, not happy with the numbers though. All right, that's gonna be the last thing we need more than 2 plates on. So next what we're gonna do, 185 for close grip. We'll knock out shoulder raises. All right. No booze, Dodger. Not going on the stitches. Odd ved. Okay, good set though. Appreciate that. Thanks for the first time chat. Welcome on in. Any reason why you go so fast with the descent instead of more control? So, obviously a first time chat. I don't know if you saw my previous 4 sets. That 5th set was a drop set. The whole point of that is to get max volume. Go for as many reps as you can. Also because I was listening to Raining Blood and you know, you just kind of go full aggro violent bull mode when I just kind of go, I don't know, a song like a Slayer song is just gonna make me go more aggro than I otherwise would. Just tuned in some misses, makes total sense now. Yeah, if you go back and watch the VOD later, like you'll see my first 4 sets. Because I did 4 sets at 265, it was a set of 8 and 3 sets of 6, and then that was a drop set of 13 at 225, drop into 13 at 135. Yeah. But good to see you, Odvin. Welcome on in. Thanks for hopping in. Welcome to the bullpen. Chen Hung Wei, what flavor do you drink for your protein? So my protein powder depends on if I'm cutting or bulking. Well, the protein flavor doesn't depend on that, but how I make it depends on that. Usually I do 2 scoops of the just basic Costco brand chocolate whey protein powder, and then 4 scoops of this Costco PB Fit organic peanut protein. The peanut protein's okay in terms of macros. It's not why I take it. It's because mixing that with the chocolate makes it taste like a Reese's peanut butter cup, and I really like that. It's added protein, sure, but like it's not, the PB Fit's, it's good, it's just not great. Anyway, where was I going? As far as on a cut, I'll mix it with water. On a bulk, I'll mix it with milk. Oh my God, it's so good with milk. All right, 2 follows back to back. Loving that. Odved and Daniel, thank you very, very much. Got the ground turkey at Costco, which you told us about when you made chili that one time. It's good stuff, isn't it, Hodel? Also, welcome to the stream. Thought that was good. Rob Zombie, Dragula, done. Okay. Rob Zombie, Dragula. All right, so we're gonna do that, and I'm also gonna start with the shoulder. We're gonna do shoulder raises. I prefer usually do these after shoulder press, but I need to keep her moving a little bit today. Okay. I'm not normally a huge like thrash metal fan. There's a couple of Slayer songs I like, a couple of Anthrax songs I like. I do like Megadeth and Metallica a lot more. I think I like Megadeth a little more than Metallica, but it really depends. Fade to Black's a great song. Here we go. Rob Zombie. Hey, thank you very much, Rainbow. Good to see you. I appreciate that. Appreciate the resub. All right.
This is 185. So we're switching to close grip bench now, where I work the tries. Work the tries, there we go. Come on. Pretty fun for Halloween. Liking this. Good choice, Big Red. Stand by, I'll be right back. 'Get some water. Yes, sir. Ten. 12 will do. You have to see those traps. That's not a trap workout. The traps, I don't usually work really all that much on pull day. This works your delts. This works your... So when I'm doing those so I'll do front raises like that and side raises like that. You can see, right? See, that's working my delts. It's these muscles. Now the traps, they are contracting, but that's not the primary muscle being worked on that exercise. But I do actually like my traps, they're pretty good. Really great traps exercise I don't see a ton of people do is you take either a bar or dumbbells, go like that. This is like, it's combining a shrug with really squeezing it at the top. Strongly recommend. I call them vertical flies. I've seen other names for them. Whatever you call them, you know, vertical raises, whatever. These, oh, you'll feel that in your traps. They're fantastic. Good choice on the song there, Big Red. My main man from the great Commonwealth of Kentucky. Do recall that Kentucky, Virginia, Pennsylvania, and Massachusetts are not states, they are commonwealths. There's no real difference, I mean, in terms of governance, but it's just kind of a fun factoid if you're an American. From the greatest country in the world, you know. Ooh. Damn, someone did an anime version, or someone did an anime video of Hellraiser, the Ozzy Osbourne song with Lemmy in it. That's dope. I'm gonna have to watch that later. I'm not gonna watch it while I'm lifting though, because that would defeat the purpose, wouldn't it? Ooh, you know what I haven't listened to in forever? I know it's like probably their biggest song, but Hail to the King by Avenged Sevenfold. That's a damn good song. Oh, I meant lats. Oh, so the lats, you're not going to see much of my lats on the workouts we're doing today, but I'll spread them just to show, right? My lats back here, right? Those, my lats they've improved a lot, but the lats are really more the domain of pull days. So, you know, you work your lats a lot more. I'm working my lats a lot more on pulls than I do on pushes. Any lat work done today is entirely incidental. So, what we're working today are our pecs, pectoralis major, that's our chest, our delts, deltoids is front deltoid, rear deltoid, that's our shoulders, right? So things like military press, and our triceps, which is what we're about to do right here. You've definitely made progress even since I started watching. Yeah, my lats have definitely improved on the cut, which has been nice. I think they've kind of done so at the expense of my pecs, which on one hand, you know, it sucks to lose strength at any exercise, but if there was one where I probably had room to lose, I feel like my pecs are my golden boys, so to speak. I think you look at my body, you look at my physique, I think my pecs are probably the most impressive part, but as a result, because of their size, my lats have kind of been obscured. And now that I can even, just being able to see them outside of my pecs when I spread is kind of nice. It feels like I'm a little bit more balanced. My lats are still by far and away my weak game, right? They're nowhere even close to matching how my pecs look in terms of aesthetic, but they're a lot better than they used to be. And you gotta recognize progress where you get it. Anyway. There we go. Get up there. Not bad. Oh. Out of the can. So, fun story. For those of you who were here for my workout yesterday, for those of you who were here for my workout yesterday, you saw me hit a different kind of squat. You saw me hit the pause squat. Well, why would you do pause squats? I talked about this a little bit more, and my wonderful mod Severus actually made a YouTube short about it. So the idea behind a pause squat, right? You're putting the weight on here, you come down, and you're holding at or preferably even below parallel. Well, why would you do this? The idea is to build explosiveness. You're decreasing the internal abdominal pressure by breathing at the bottom and exploding out of the hole. So I did those front squats, Romanian deadlifts, and a bunch of other exercises yesterday. And
I was a little underwhelmed by the immediate soreness. And even today, I'm actually not quite as sore as I expected to be. But I was an idiot, and I combined that with an extremely salty meal at Carolina barbecue later in that day. And I've been hydrating fairly well, but the sheer amount of sodium I put into my system mean that when I got up after the meal was over, my legs just seized, like complete cramps of the quadriceps muscles on either side of the top of my kneecap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, completely locked up. Like, it hurts so damn bad. I dealt with that really for like an hour after I lifted, or after I ate. So the moral of the story here is, ladies and gentlemen, if you were going to do a heavy hypertrophy workout like that, and you intend to eat a salty meal afterwards, make sure you get some potassium into your system. You know, banana, some potatoes, something like that to balance out the volume of sodium you're putting into your body. Or ideally, just eat healthier. Don't be an idiot like I so often am, because that was, to put it succinctly, stupid. It was a really dumb idea. Delicious, but stupid. It's one of the things, if I'm honest, between you and me, that I'm really looking forward to if I take this Hawaii job. I love being here, but this part of the country, this whole region, the Deep South, I adore the Deep South, but this region is obesogenic. It is designed to be unhealthy. And I feel like, particularly in a place like Hawaii, the temptations to eat, you know, pig out on unhealthy food and drink, the temptations are going to be a lot lower because alcohol is a lot more expensive out there because, well, you have to import almost all of it. There are very few distilleries and breweries in the state of Hawaii, and even where they are, they have to import a large chunk of their ingredients. So either way, it's expensive. And then, you know, things like meat are going to be a lot more expensive on a place like Hawaii, whereas things, much healthier items like fish, will actually be somewhat cheaper. So that's the good news there. Green Day's coming to Charlotte in August. I didn't realize Green Day was still around. That's pretty wild, actually. Green Day is, God, they've been around for 30 years now, because I think their first album was released in, what, 1993? My favorite song by them is, technically it's 2, but like, you can't, if anybody ever tells you that Brain Stew is a complete song, they're lying. I cannot listen to Brain Stew and not immediately want to hear Jaded afterwards. It just doesn't work. All right. Man, we got good numbers this morning. Close to the 30. Usually don't hit that. Or at least we haven't hit that in a while. All right. Come on. One more. That's not bad. Gonna do sides. Still working the delts. It's 12.
All right, so what are we gonna hit next? We're gonna hit shoulder press next. I'm gonna do skull crushers. What did I do? What did I most previously do skull crushers at? Let's see this. Might do one set of pullovers instead of two sets. I'm gonna do a set of pullovers, a set of chest flies, instead of two sets of the chest flies. Okay, so I did skull crushers in 95, and I did it for sets of 12. So we'll stick in 95. We'll go for try it. If I can get sets of 13, that'd be great. But spell work, good to see you. Okay. Attempting to get Tixon to come to Cincy. 94 is when Dookie came out. Ha, in chat, I'm not making a valid joke. Well, okay, you want, that's okay. I'll do back double buys. So, make sure you actually see it from here. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Now, this, I feel like it's not gonna look as good because I don't have a pump on either of those muscles because I'm not pulling, but how's that? I'm listening to Brain Stew and Jaded now. Fuck. All right. So one more set of. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'll do incline press and I'll do skull crushers next. God, that means I'm gonna be hitting shoulders a ton at the end. I don't like pairing incline with a shoulder workout though, so that will make it work. Your back is amazing. People have told me like my lower traps, my lats have come a long way, my delts have come a long way. So like when I do that, I've had somebody tell me my back has abs, and that's a good compliment right there. Because right now, I'd say even my abs only barely have abs. I'm not happy with the way I look. Never be fucking, okay. I'm happy, but I'm not content. Never ever get complacent. Once you get complacent, once you get satisfied, you've lost the fucking battle. There's always room for improvement. For me, for you, for anybody watching this. You can do better. We all can. Been spun out in my room. On my own, here we go. Da 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 da. Left. 2, 3, 4. Come on. Get there! Fucked up and spun out in my room. Oh, there we go. Come on. Ah, it's the first time I'm finally feeling warm now. Let's go. Green Day was definitely the right choice. Ah. All right. We're gonna do skull crushers next and incline press. So that's gotta come off for the moment. Plates have gotta come off. So that's the shoulders. So I'll go down here. I need to sweep up. This mat is so filthy. One of my knees are black. I'm kind of kneeling on it, reaching for that pose. Because this is skull crushers, I can use clips, and that's not dangerous. So you're gonna do 95 for skull crushers. That'll really shred up the triceps. So the close grip, right, that's more for strength. This is gonna be more for hypertrophy. Abnormal, good to see you. Lurking, but hope you get an incredible pump. Looks like chest today. Yep, sure is. Pecs, triceps, and delts, shoulders. So I think I'm gonna hit incline, and then, I'm not gonna do this set, I'm gonna alternate sets. Incline and skull crushers. I think that's the move. What am I doing here? You're fucking strong. That's 70. I think 70 will work for dumbbells. So this is a personal preference. When I do a barbell exercise on one chest workout, I tend to prefer a dumbbell exercise on the other. In other words, if I do incline on the barbell, I usually do bench on the dumbbell. If I do bench on the barbell, I usually do incline on the dumbbell. There isn't any explicit reason for this. There's no science backing this up. It's just a feel thing. But what I've noticed is that, right, when you're doing a barbell, it's a connected unit of weight that you're moving, right? So naturally, balance is a bit easier to come by. Whereas with dumbbells, you're having to stabilize each arm individually. So all the muscles required to stabilize it give you better hypertrophy. This is also why, in general, I recommend doing more reps on your dumbbell pushes. So if you're doing incline, decline, bench, flies, you know, any sort of dumbbell chest workout or tricep workout, I recommend going for higher reps on those, because the more time you're spending under that weight, the more you're gonna burn up those muscles, the auxiliary muscles, trying to stabilize the weight, and that's how they get stronger. It's time under tension. Don't you need more weight on the bar? Luda, no, that's only 95 pounds, but we're gonna do skull crushers. So skull crushers are not a heavy weight exercise. In general, they're not meant for that. So no, we've already done our bench, if that's what you're asking. So yeah, I think you, if you only just now showed up, that's you missed it. Thought you were benching. No, I already did my bench. I did 265 and then a drop set at 225 to 135. So anyway, let's hit incline. Come on. 14. Nowhere. Going straight won't get you nowhere. There's no progress. Evolution's coming. I found someplace in nowhere. In nowhere. Need more. That'll work. Skull crushers. Get my skull on the bench. Damn, come on. Damn, failed on 8. Might have to go down weight. That's disappointing. Right now, by the way, by the Red Hot Chili Peppers, but it varies. Standing in line to see the show tonight, and there's a light on, heavy glow. By the way, I tried to say I'd be there. Come on, there it goes. Not done struck, but I'm about to blow one. Your neighbor who, good to see you. So, that was not very good. I wanted more on the skull crushers, but I didn't get it there. So you got 2 more sets of incline, 2 more sets of skull crushers. See, I've done 6 sets of chest so far, 4 sets of, 5 sets of triceps, and 4 sets of shoulders. So we're halfway done. Looking big today. My numbers say otherwise, but I appreciate it. That was only 11. I gotta take more time to rest. I don't like it, but I have to. Fuck. All right. Skull crushers here. Supposed to hit the gym today. I was at home an entire week, so I couldn't stop blowing my nose. Well, if you're feeling better, go fucking hit it. We don't fat shame on this channel. We don't skinny shame on this channel. We don't weak shame on this channel. But we do excuse shame on this channel. The only way you will progress is through an iron will. You gotta fucking want it. You gotta be willing to fight the pain. Yeah, you're gonna be sore. Trouble is, this is what sucks about being weaker. I'm trying to compensate by taking my workouts slower, but I'm already going so slow that, you know, this is gonna be a 2-hour workout, you know. Need to go early so I can go to a Christmas fair thing. They're doing them early this year. Oh, that's disgusting. No. Okay, so I'm a huge fan of Thanksgiving, and also I am religious, so like, you know, I'm not overly religious, but like, literally the entire purpose of Advent is to prep for Christmas. That's literally the reason Advent exists. Why are we celebrating Christmas earlier than that? No, no, fat shaming's wrong, but excuse shaming, I'm all for excuse shaming. Do you want results or do you want excuses? You can only pick one. Yeah, I just need to do better. I'm not satisfied with the numbers I'm putting up today. I'm certainly not satisfied with the pace at which I'm putting them up. I'd say it's, you know, due to the cut cycle, but like, I picked out on barbecue yesterday. That's not what it is. It's just me being fucking, I need to get good. It's just that simple. I'm not getting the performance I demand out of myself. I don't know what it is, but I gotta fucking fix it. I gotta figure out what's causing this. I gotta fight through it. I'm trying to psych myself up for, God, the fact that I'm even having to consider psyching myself up for skull crushers. Anyway. Come on. Come on. That's better. That was 12. I don't know what I was doing the last set. Spend your dollars in Robos. Buy a pizza. I think sometimes it's the music. Sometimes I need a certain song and it'll just hit different. Crazy World by the Scorpions hits different for me. I know a lot of people kind of have a downer on that album. Everybody says, oh, Winds of Change is cheesy and blah, 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 blah. This song in particular, come on. Find the hole. There she is.
song in particular has meaning to me because it's talking about building up nuclear weapons in our backyard. Consider what I do for a living. How's your rest been like at night? Oh, good to see you. Good morning, Buzzing Ranger. Welcome on in. That might be it. So I stayed up a bit late last night. So I got my roommate coming in, a new roommate coming in today. But I did have some really, and I slept in actually. I slept in past 8. I never do that. I went to bed at like 12:30. Did have some strange dreams, so maybe that was what it was. Maybe my sleep wasn't particularly restful. I got enough of it, but usually if you're having dreams though, it does tend to mean you're getting REM sleep. So I don't know. My rest could be better, but it could, and in the past it has been worse. That's a really good one. Sleep has always been my big demon. Slept in, should be in the gym now. Well, I mean, hey, it's Saturday. Doesn't really matter as long as you get it in, right? That's what fucking matters. That's all. That's what counts. I'm gonna actually write that down. There we go. There we go. Oh, so on the discussion of advent calendars, I've never used one. You grab some coffee and get moving. Hell yeah! You be in the gym twice today? Damn, 2 days are tough. I find that I don't have the energy to do that. I found that ham before sleep makes me dream of scary ass clowns. No joke. That's strange. I definitely had my fair share of pork yesterday, but no ham. I do like ham. Okay. Where were we? All right. We got one more set of incline, one more set of skull crushers. We're gonna move on, we'll hit some shoulders. Maybe it's my rest that's causing problems. I don't know. But I'm definitely not satisfied with the numbers I put up, particularly on push day. I've been more satisfied with legs and pull. I don't know what it is. Doesn't feel like injury. Like nothing, I feel soreness right now, but nothing that suggests I'm in pain, Alright. Let's go. Fucking got this. Come on. Ah! Fuck! I wanted 15. Did not get it. That sucks. Not happy with that. Okay. All right. I need to tighten this down a bit. Oh well. All right. So I hit one more set of skull crushers. Let's see, what would that give us? 5, 8, 7, 8, 7, 4, that's 15, 19. Okay, okay. At least triceps extension should go pretty quick. Shoulder press should go pretty quick. Arnold press will take a little bit of time. We'll do a pullover set. And we'll do a chest fly set. There we go. All right. So yeah, I like that. Cool. So my Aggies take on Ole Miss today. It's in Vaught Hemingway in Oxford. And Ole Miss's run defense and pass rush is kind of quietly excelling this year. They're very good. And A&M's offensive line is extremely talented, but extremely poorly coached. Steve Adazio is a fraud, a hack, and I don't know why Jimbo Fisher even hired him, let alone kept him on the staff after the disaster that was last year's season for A&M. And that speaks to Jimbo Fisher just not being a very good coach. The fact that he would keep all the hiring decisions that have been made at this point for Jimbo, they're not very good. I don't like the Durkin hire. I don't like the Petrino hire. I don't like the Adazio hire. I don't like any of those hires. And I don't really like Jimbo at this point. His shtick is worn really fucking thin. A&M is a very patient fan base, but I don't see a way we do any better than, if we're lucky, 8-4. Probably more realistic is 7-5. I think we can beat Mississippi State. I think we can beat Abilene Christian. But I doubt we go into Ole Miss and come out with a win. We're on an 8-game losing streak on the road. And God only knows we're not going to go into Death Valley in LSU after we upset them last year. They're going to come out pissed off. There's no way we walk out of Death Valley with a win. So this is a team that has 7-5 written all over it. That's just not good enough. And I don't care that Connor Wigman's down. The reason Connor Wigman went down is because Steve Adazio is fucking incompetent. But we knew that from last year. We knew that was a problem from last year. There is no excuse anymore. Jimbo Fisher is simply not doing good. He's not doing well enough to justify his current employment. Yeah, that buyout's hefty, but if oil gets over $100 a barrel again, Jimbo's fucking gone. He's got to get it together and get it together fast. Yeah, if we don't walk out of Vaught Hemingway with a win, that's already another 4-loss season at best. And if we lose to Ole Miss, there's no way we're beating LSU. So realistically, it's 7-5 at best. That's poor, right? That's 7-5 with wins over only the teams that are having down years, right? If that's the way we go, that means we'll have wins over New Mexico, cupcake, Abilene Christian, cupcake, South Carolina, injured to hell and back, Auburn doesn't have a functioning passing attack, Arkansas doesn't have a functioning O-line, Mississippi State doesn't have a functioning pass defense, right? And ULM, cupcake. None of those are impressive wins. None of those are even quality wins. I wouldn't call any of those teams good this year. So what does that make A&M? Not very good. Certainly not very good. So A&M's pissing me off is basically where I'm going with this. Although the roommate, speaking of Carolina, the roommate's actually going to Columbia this year. Now, the Gamecocks have had just an ungodly number of injuries on their offensive line, and poor Spencer Rattler's having to run for his life. But credit all the world to the Dodgers. She is a loyal fan if ever there was one. But yeah, let's carry on here. There we go. All right, Skull Crushers, last set. That's 13, that's good. Took a little more time, ended up doing better there. Your witching season got the spell you hold on me. Yeah, I'm getting very much fed up. Frankly, Scott Woodward should be fired for gross incompetence. The entire athletic directory should be ashamed of the contract they gave Jimbo. If Jimbo really wanted more than his original contract, we should have let him walk. Hey, good to see you, King Nick. All right, yep, that's good. There we go. Damn it! The fuck! My shoulders this week. God, that's embarrassing. That's terrible.
Oh, I'm not happy with that at all. That was garbage. Sig Goth, welcome on in. Good to see you. I don't know what it is today, but definitely not strong. I guess my shoulders are my weak point today. So I should have no issue hitting that for at least 8, minimum 8. I struggle to get 5 there. I have no business doing that poorly. That's a bad sign. In the meantime, I am actually going to do a set of dumbbell pullovers. Normally I do these on leg day, but they also work your chest pretty well. Give it a little motorhead. Yeah. Alright, that's 10. That's not bad. Doesn't matter if you drink us. Alright. What are you waiting for? What do you think? Alright, so let's see, we got 5 sets of shoulders left, 3 sets of tries left, 1 set of chest left. Alright. Damn, I gotta piss again. I'm almost out of water. Give me 1 second. Oh, much better. Strong like bull. Come on, strong like bull. Let's do this. Come on.
Oh, it's better. There we go. We do behind the neck press next, after we do a set of triceps extensions. Oh. And be included in unique shatter statistics. Well, that's appreciated. Thank you very much, Barrett. Like I feel like I look less defined than I have. I can always tell based on how the lower, right, you know, 6-pack 2, 4, 6. There's no chance of me getting 8, but right, I can always kind of tell this band of ab muscle, how well defined that is, sort of tells me, it's a good indicator of, you know, am I going in the right direction? Am I not going in the right direction? Definitely over the last 2 weeks, I've made some questionable appetite choices. Has not helped. Let's go. Y'all amazing. You gotta give me that V going in the way you have one. Well, I appreciate that. The compliments are nice. They definitely help, but I'm never ever going to be satisfied. The second you get satisfied, you get complacent. And when you get complacent, that's when you stagnate. When you stagnate, it's when you decline. Losing my grip. It's too heavy. I need to go down weight. Just, yeah, the power isn't there today. Already gone before. March or die. March or die. Is in the sky. There we go. All right, here we go. Strong like bull, come on.
ideal. Never be content. Damn it! Fuck! Come on! Finish. Damn it! God! Why am I so weak today? You're down weight again? Triceps must just be shot. Never have problems with this. Maybe I should try that. It'd be worth it. I think I'm gonna try something different. Try grabbing with the handle in the center and see if that helps. I'm to say, everybody, Silent Stopra, thank you very much, and thank you for the follow. Welcome to the bullpen. That happens to everybody. That's as may be. It doesn't mean I'm not gonna fight. I'm not gonna quit. That's not in my DNA. I may lose, but I ain't gonna quit. That's what I demand of myself. That's what you should demand of yourself. Let's go with The Prisoner by Iron Maiden. That's a good song. It's cold in here today. It might just about be hitting 50 degrees in here. Information. Information. Who are you? The new number 2. Who's number? I am not a number. I am a free man. 500 days anyway. Never fucking give up. Strong like bull, come on. You got this. Power, come on, power through. Strong like bull. Come on. Damn it! Ugh. All right, push press to finish. Ah! I don't like it. That last rep obviously doesn't count towards the total. It's about that fight. It's about not giving up. All right. So we got 2 sets of chest, or sorry, 2 sets of shoulders, 1 set of chest, 1 set of triceps. All right. I'm gonna go for 50 here. Oops. When I call out your name, run, fight, to breathe. You literally built like an Iron Man. Well, I do appreciate that. Thank you. The compliments do help. Tiny Red Dog 1326. Thank you very, very much for the follow. It's my own. Don't care where the past was. I know where I'm going. Do 300 sit-ups? No, I'm in the middle of something here, bro. You better scratch me from your black book, 'cause I'll run rings around you. Come on. That's not bad. It's 12. All right, so we got 3 sets total left. Now we got arm presses. Before we hit that, we're gonna D-rack. Give myself a little bit more time to rest between sets. There. That said, Kunik Mech, welcome on in. Welcome to the bullpen. Good to see you. If you want me to do abs, you can redeem that for points. Not a prisoner, I'm a free man, and my blood is my own now. Don't care where the past was, I know where I'm going. I'm not a number, I'm a free man. Live my life where I want to. You better scratch me from your black book, 'cause I'll run rings around you. What's the max on bench? All-time PR is 355. Right now, I probably couldn't hit that. I'm at the end of a cut, so fairly weak. I would say if, you know, I've already done my bench for today, but like if you had me try and max bench right now, like probably be 330-ish, 335 maybe. Not really quite sure. Let's do I Don't Want to Stop by Ozzy. So you got through redeemed, make me do an ab set, 60 reps. Okay. I will do a set of, we'll do a set of raised leg sit-ups at the end of the workout, okay? I'm not gonna do that quite yet, but I will do those.
Come on. Damn.
Hit the wall there hard. That last rep didn't count. It was only 8. Walking, but nobody's talking. It looks a lot better from here. All my life I've been over the top. I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is I don't want to stop. All right, come on. You got 2 more sets left. Tiny Red Dog, thanks for the first time chat. Welcome on in. It's basically military press. No, this is an Arnold press. So, an Arnold press, you start with an underhand grip, supinated, and you end in a pronated grip, overhand. So that twist changes how it hits your delts. Don't try to change my mind, you know I'm one of a kind. Ain't gonna change my bad behavior. Come on! Yeah, I don't want to stop. All my life I've been top. I think that was a 725. I kind of, when you get north of 20, reps kind of get hazy because your brain is not getting the oxygen. All right, we got one more set and I'll redeem those abs. So David Goggins back at the window. I don't know who or what a David Goggins is, but that's not my name. He's a Navy SEAL ultra distance runner. And I appreciate that. I'm nowhere near that level of fit. I'd love to think so, but no. I'd love to train with a SEAL or a Marine though. They'd whip me into shape, that's for sure. And they'd enjoy it too. They'd like to make me suffer because I grew up in an Air Force family. There's definitely a little bit of the, oh, Air Force takes the easy way out when it comes to physical fitness. There's a little truth to that. Look, I love the Air Force. I rep the Air Force. This is where my dad served almost 30 years. But at the same time, dude,
Marines eat Air Force PT records for breakfast. Like, come on. With a side of crayons, of course. All right, one more set. We'll do some raised leg sit-ups after. Finishing with No More Tears by Ozzy, because I fucking love Ozzy. Dude, it's funny. This is a great story. When they finally sequenced the human genome, the scientists sequenced the human genome for the first time, scientists were like, okay, so, you know, who do we want to sequence first? You know, just a really great, you know, any of the great scientific minds of the modern age. The scientists said, no, we want to sequence Ozzy Osbourne because we don't understand how he's still alive. They said they wanted, like, when scientists finished, you know, inventing the sequencing of the genome, figuring out how to do that, they picked Ozzy Osbourne and Keith Richards as their first two. Just hilarious. All right. Come on. Last set. Strong like bull. Finish strong. That's all I got. That's 9. Damn it, 10. The strength ain't there today. Sometimes it ain't. Frustrating. All right, now abs as I promised. All right, we'll do raised leg sit-ups. That's a good one. All right, so raised leg sit-ups. You want to keep your knees as straight as you can. Try to touch your toes. Oh, this is so much harder after a workout. 4. Oh, it's 50. Come on, 10 more. That's 60. All right. Welcome on in. Wow, 34 people. That's higher than we normally get. So that's the end of the workout. Now we have our Q&A. So if you guys have questions, this is the time to ask them. We'll talk. I'll kind of answer Q&As as long as necessary. I do have a hard cap. About 11:30 today, I need to go inside and start recording something. My roommate is going to be part of the 2001 A Space Odyssey run out, and she wants to get that live on TV, so I understand that. How to maintain man boobs? Well, I don't consider these man boobs. These right here, those are pecs. This is fucking muscle. Now, if you want to maintain man boobs, like man titties, that one's really easy. Eat in a caloric surplus and be as sedentary as possible. That way you put on fat and you get man titties. But why would you want to do that?
if you're looking for maintaining pecs, if you want a chest that looks like mine, right? If you want to be able to do this, that's a lot of bench press, a lot of push-ups, a lot of chest flies, right? I was doing those. Incline, decline, you name it. Let's see what the weather is. Temp is, yeah, at this point I've started warming up the garage, so it's mid-50s in here. Feels a lot better than it did at the beginning. Currently it is 76 in Honolulu. It is 58 here. So all rounded chest workouts. Yeah, if you want to build your pecs, you have to work your pecs. And to work your pecs, that's going to require a lot of pushing exercises, right? When you push, right, you're activating your pecs. Same thing when you fly. The flies, you got to do more reps for hypertrophy. Nobody is ever going to be impressed by you doing chest flies with a lot of weight. The whole point of chest flies is to go for reps. That's why I did a set of 25 with them. The other thing is too much weight on chest flies can put undue stress on your elbows. You don't want to do that. So if you want really good chest hypertrophy, that drop set that I did, kind of at the earlier half of the workout, right, where you're dropping, I repped out 13 at 225, dropped, repped out at 135, that will shred up your chest. I feel like I'm doing planks incorrectly when I work out alone. Do them in front of a mirror or a camera and you can adjust. That's my recommendation. That would be that'd be a good way to kind of check your form. Really the key is, if you can feel it in your abs when you're doing the planks, then you're doing them right. I mean, in essence, right? The whole idea is to make your abs get on, burn your abs up. So if you want to make planks more challenging, you take, normally your elbows are kind of like in front of your chest. You bring your elbows further up, it'll definitely make them harder. 2 minutes on a workout with somebody, but 5 minutes on a plank alone. So if you can plank for 5 minutes, try moving your elbows progressively up, like past your head. So like, right, instead of planking, I'm not doing it now because I'm fucking sore, but instead of planking like this, right, where you got your elbows kind of at face level, bring them up a little bit more. Oh, it makes it so much harder. Good question, good comment, good post, I should say. So I'll answer questions. I got maybe 10, 15 minutes before I gotta go inside, so we'll probably look to raid someone. We've got, let's see, who do we got live right now? Celtsy and the Holder X, so it'll be one of those two, probably Celtsy, because I like Celtsy. Yeah, if you bring them up, you increase the moment force and makes it harder. Exactly. That's, yes, precisely. So, what do I got today? Well, so my roommate's coming in today. I need to meal plan. We got a lot of housework to do. Tomorrow, so I'm leaving for Puerto Rico on the 11th. So I'm trying to figure out sort of how I want to do things. Recommended switching arms and planking. Oh yeah, like side planks? Totally. Yeah, the A&M game's on today. I'm going to try to not pay attention to it because all A&M does is put me in a bad mood. I don't remember the last time I watched an A&M game and actually enjoyed myself. It just doesn't happen. They just aren't very good. There, I said it. Anywho, where was I? As far as what I have to do today, I helped my roommate move in, new roommate move in. Bathroom's been cleaned up, sink's been cleaned up. I gotta clear out the rest of the office, that way he's got the ability to move in. Yes, like Texas Aggie Band always wins halftime. Frankly, I would love if we played more SWAC schools because that is a band worthy of going up against A&M. The Human Jukebox is just freaking impressive. Like, any of those historically black colleges in the SWAC and the MEAC, oh my God. Like,
they are by far and away like the best bands in the country. The only FBS programs that I think come close are Ohio State and Texas A&M. I just the HBCUs just have better bands. It's that simple. It's not even close. Yeah. So let's see. So tomorrow, I think I'll probably do a boxing workout. I could do a pull day. Not sure I will. Then I'll probably do a boxing workout, maybe even grill. Do some boxing and grilling. That could be a really fun combination. And then Monday I'll work out on site. Dodger's moving out, or y'all just adding another roommate? No, we're just adding another roommate for now. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday I'll lift on site. Thursday will be a rest day. We'll play RuneScape. Friday that'll be my last lift before the Puerto Rico trip. I may, because that would be, if I do that, it'll be pull Monday, leg Tuesday, push Wednesday, rest Thursday. That would be pull Friday. I may switch that to do legs on Friday because I really want to work my legs because we're coming up on bulk season, and for bulk season, I think I'm gonna try and set a target. I want to be able to deadlift 500 pounds. So I'm gonna probably do a lot more squatting and deadlifting for my bulk cycle this time. Like my bench is, I'm not content with my bench, because you don't want to be complacent, but like my bench needs less work proportionally than my squat or deadlift does. So I think, right, the fact that I was able to get my deadlift up to 440 from 435 on a cut tells me I've got a lot more room to gain there. And it would be really cool to be able to deadlift 500. That's an achievement right there. If you can get 500 pounds, if you can lift 500 pounds on any workout, that's fucking great. 440 to 500 seems not impossible, but definitely a lot more achievable than like anything else. But yeah, we're adding another roommate for now. I guess I can talk a little bit about this. I was talking about this yesterday. I've gotten a job offer, and I resent my counter offer yesterday. I got a job offer from the Navy at Pearl Harbor Naval Shipyard in Hawaii. I'm expecting another job offer from Puget Sound Shipyard in Bremerton, Washington. We will see which offer I go with, or if I go with none of them and stay here in South Carolina. That's to be determined, and we'll kind of see. I'm getting dressed because if I don't go to the gym, I will find you and shame you. Fucking yeah, damn right I will. Go lift. By the way, if you guys want more like updates on that, you want to hang out off hours, I'm on my Discord a lot, and you can always ask me for advice there. So if you're not on my Discord, highly recommend joining. It's fairly quiet most of the time, but usually if I get pinged in my Discord, I respond very quickly. So, if you want to hang out more, definitely the place to be off hours. If we don't have any other questions, I will probably be looking to raid someone fairly soon. I think it'll be Celsi, because I like Celsi and he's cool. Oh my goodness. Not the best day for bench. I'm just not happy with my bench numbers the way I used to be, but I've got other priorities to work on right now. I can breathe out of my nose now, so I should be fine. Another thing is that I found is a lot of congestion in your nose and your sinus is because, especially like if you've just been sleeping all night long, there's a lot of blood flow there, and so it can get swollen. And like you start doing push-ups, sit-ups, body squats, you're circulating the blood around a lot more, and it opens up those nasal passages. So if you find that your nose is getting stuffed up, a little bit of activity can help on that front. Just a good tip. Otherwise, give you guys, let's see here, I'll give you 30 more seconds to ask any other questions. If we get nothing, I will look to raid. All right. Oh, someone just go live. Physico Commando, he's doing diet. Nah, we'll hit up Celsi. Blood is doing Mario jumps with the Mario hat on.
More JoJo, good to see you. Long time no see. I see your hard work though. Chest bigger. I wish. The numbers are down. Not the countdown. Oh, yeah, a little bit. If you got questions or you want to ask me anything, I'll give you 30 more seconds. But I do kind of have a hard cap on how long I can stream today anyway, so it's all right. Truly a nuclear engineer. I mean, yeah. That's what I do. It's because I'm cutting so it looks bigger. Yeah, I'm more or less at the end of a cut. I kind of want to stick around 205 pounds. I weighed in at 209 this morning, obviously, because I had a giant thing of barbecue yesterday, to be expected. Numbers down, visually still up. Oh, that's good to know. That definitely makes me feel a little bit better. You know, it's tough. You know, you can be your own worst critic. I'm not saying I suffer from body dysmorphia because I don't think I do. I think that's all up here and you can kind of fix that, but I definitely see places I could improve. Your mind does play tricks on you, though. That's fair. All right, doesn't look like we have any other comments, questions that I should address in the Q&A section of our stream. So I'm going to go ahead and we will raid Celti. So the raid message will be, ooh. Oh, so there's the soreness from those squats. Yeah, okay. There's some soreness there. So raid message, full rush. We'll raid a Mr. Celti. All right, so as always, y'all, it's been a great stream. Thank you very much for the follows, for the resub, Pandamancer. Always nice to see you in here. That is it for me today. Make good decisions, y'all, as always. Those good decisions form habits. Those habits form values. Those values form an ethos. That ethos can be the guide star through the rough waters of life. Much love, y'all. Come in for the hug, and we'll go for the raid. Big bull hug. Cheers, y'all. See you tomorrow, 9 a.m. All right, YouTube, as always, it's been good. We'll see you again tomorrow 9. Take it easy.